Hey guys, how you doing? Nasal snuff review. Woo! I'm gonna please my nose instead of torture my mouth like I did on the prior review. Ooh, that product is gonna haunt me for a while. This one is Otto Snuff. It's their Schmalzler. Now, Schmalzler style snuffs, nasal snuffs, originated in Germany. They tend to be a little coarser. They're heavily oiled. Back in the day, they used duck fat, butter, stuff like that. These days, they just use mineral oil. Unless you want to get really fancy and get an authentic one with duck fat, but I don't think they preserve very well for transport and storage. This comes in a simple tin. There's your front. There's your back. Not much to it. Open it up. There's your money shot. See, slightly coarser than a normal snuff, not quite as powdery. Definitely more clumpy. This one's a very nice, rich brown. And it holds together. Clumps up on the old crackhead spoon here quite well. There we go. Get you an idea what we're looking at there. Most of this stuff, it varies a little bit from one to the other. Most of them are fairly natural. They're not highly mentholated. You can get some varieties that they do add various scents to. But a lot of them, they just have them al natural. Ooh. Oh yeah. Very pleasant on the nose, very easy to take. Overall, these are really good snuffs. I like Schmalzers. Has a nice, very almost neutral aroma to it. A nice earthy, mild earthy tobacco type scent. Nothing overpowering. This stuff pairs great with beer. Let's ask the Germans. They know. And all in all, this stuff it's extremely pleasant on the nose. Nicotine hit on this one. Nothing outstanding. It's moderate. Nicotine hit, nothing no. Very good on the nose. Just getting a nice rich tobacco type aroma out of it. Nothing, no, it doesn't really have any other scents or flavorings added to it. This one is just tobacco, oil, a little bit of alkalizer, some water. But all in all, a really nice product. Very easy on the nose. And you can tell by looking at it, the grind is slightly more coarse than a lot of snuffs. A lot of that is mainly due to just the region where it's made. Some of it has to do with the fact that even if it's a little bit more powdery, when they oil it up and stuff, it'll tend to clump together. Ooh. Ooh, got a nice bit of it in there that time. Ooh. Yeah, very nice. Like I said, you can tell by the way I'm snuffing it. It's very easy to take. This stuff just wants to cling. The oil and stuff in there, it clings to your nasal passages quite well. Gives you a nice release of some nicotine. I'm feeling the bumps that I've been taking. It's not overpowering by any stretch of the imagination. It's kind of like it's a session snuff. You can sit here and just bump this stuff back to back, and it's quite pleasant. Very good with your beer and pretzels. Have some snuff. Good, you're good to go. But Schmalzers, if you ever have a chance to try some authentic ones, Polsch makes some. This one here is made by Otto. This one's made in England. I'm hearing noises. Huh. There's some activity going on next door. But yeah, this one's made in England. This is manufactured by Toke, if I remember correctly. Toke's snuff company. Mr. Roderick over there at Toke. And this one, I love how good this one. Let me do it off the hand. You can pinch this, you can do the spoon, you can do it off the hand. However you feel comfortable snuffing. Kind of get you an idea of the granular action you're looking at there. Whew. Yeah. Oh, very pleasant. Like I said, you can tell it's very easy to take, very easy on the nose. This is a good beginner snuff. If you're looking for something that's not going to bowl you over, it's not going to make you sneeze like crazy, this stuff, just mainly because of the construction and just how easy it is on the nose and easy to take, it's a good one for beginners. It's not a menthol bomb, it's not a flavor bomb, it's not a nicotine bomb, and it's not very finely dusty, and you're not going to snort it clear up into your sinuses first attempt. It clings very well. Very mellow flavor, or scent, I should say. Decent nicotine, not overpowering, but it's there. So all in all, whew, my sinuses are opening up now. Yeah. Otto, their Schmalzler, pretty good stuff. And this stuff, I believe this is like 5 grams, maybe 10. I forget how many are in here. It looks like probably, I forget, 5 or 10 grams. The nice thing about snuff, it's fairly inexpensive, a few dollars per can, and a can lasts you a long time. So if you're looking for an economical way to use your tobacco and your nicotine, which is extremely safe, there's hardly any cases of cancer related to the use of nasal snuff. And this stuff has been used for centuries. It is one of the oldest forms of tobacco use known to man. And I believe there's one cancer case. A woman got nasal cancer, but she was like snuffing through tons of this stuff for 40 years. So, but yeah. Whew. Yeah, definitely clinging to the nasal passages right now. Opening up my sinuses. I'm still getting a little bit of nicotine from that residual absorption. So, all in all, great product. Otto Schmalzler. Good one to start with, or if you want to get some real German stuff, go for one of the German companies and try one of their Schmalzers. You'll be pleasantly surprised. It's a good introduction to the world of snuff, and there are tons of snuff products out there to choose from. Anyway, this has been Mikey. This has been Otto Schmalzler. And if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Got a Facebook page, got a Patreon page. I'll drop the links down there in the description. And if you're so inclined, join the membership. You'll get to see this long before anybody else does. Channel members have access to everything as the moment I upload it. So, non-paid, regular, standard subscribers, you have to wait until the schedule comes by to drop it. So, anyway, that's one of the bonuses for being a member. I will catch you all later. I'm going to enjoy a bit more of this and get about my day. Y'all take care.